Hi, I want to give a quick tutorial on my birthday hair and, just all around face stuff. I don't know, I just decided that this birthday I'm going to dress up and pretend to be a fairy because I'm not. I turned 29 yesterday and I did this, but it was a stormy day. So try to do it again today and go outside and have fun. It's actually fairly simple. Down here. So basically you just separate out the front piece, twirl this a little bit, set it gently on top of your head and the back, and then pin it and hide the end. I hope I'm loud enough. I turned 29. I decided that I actually just want to live and do things I'm kind of scared of. I don't really make a lot of YouTube videos because I'm scared that they won't be perfect, or I'm scared that I won't do well, or that I'll fail. But it's okay if they don't do well. So you're taking another loop. Just go randomly as you feel like and place it on top of your head. Find the end and pin it. Today I'm using pins that are not stretched out because I don't want this style to fall apart in wind or anything like that. It's been really windy lately. I want to live the last year of my 20s happy. And I don't want to let my anxiety dictate my life. I want to be kind to myself. I want to be kind to other people. So, let's see. I like this better if it goes this way. And then tuck it in. It's an extremely relaxed style. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do. I don't know why, but I always like to have my sideburn hair out. The part of my hair that could still be qualified as a sideburn is like waist length now, which is absolutely hilarious to me. I just actually finally reached tailbone length, but I need to trim my hair, so I'll get there again in a couple months. Can't wait to give myself a haircut. It'd be so nice to have fresh ends that don't tangle with no fairy knots in them. No offense to the fae. Okay, now flowers. What I've been doing to get the flowers to stick, the base of it, the thick part, you're going to force the pin through it. So one part of the pin is open around and one part goes through the thick part of the stem. These are just grocery store flowers that I picked up. Sometimes the stem will snap right off, but that's why it helps if you use the thick part of the stem to push the pin through. And then start deciding where you want it to go. We're going to solidify it in place with other pins to anchor it. So I'm about to go there. I'll fix the hair around it in a second. And then you're going to feel for the pin base that you put in. And you're going to pin the next pins to that. I'm going to just be distracted for a second because I really need to feel what I'm doing. There goes that pin. This is more willy-nilly than it looks. Alright, and then I'm going to do another flower. I think I want that one down. This is not the exact same as it was yesterday, but it's basically how you just do what feels good. It's really hard to force the pin through the rose when you've got a bunch of shea butter on your hands, but at the same time be delicate enough not to completely damage the flower. I'm trying my best. So just so you can actually see, it's going right through. I like to put them sort of under the loops. I really gotta pin the crap out of that base pin. This doesn't move around. Because roses are just huge. Or these roses are. So. Even with my hair texture, I need some help to hold them in my hair. I'm gonna do 4 roses and then some baby's breath. And then my butterflies. And I'm gonna call it a day. Okay, just gotta really focus shoving this pin in here. I'm gonna go again right at the wide part of the base, but without breaking the rose. If you keep them on these pins, you can hang them upside down on the pins and they will dry around the pins like that. Don't break, Mr. Stem. Just try to be delicate, because the rose will fall apart if you're not gentle with it. I'm using the edge of my sink to sort of press it in there, kind of like a thimble. Okay, this one doesn't want to go all the way through, so I'm not really going to force it. I'm just going to use the pin that's mostly in there as a scaffolding. And when I say I'm using it as a scaffolding, I'm connecting them. I'm using that to build the base for this to sit on. I don't know, I just want the rest of my life to be magical, and I'm tired of letting fear stop me, so I'm gonna make my silly little hair tutorials and have fun. I'm alive, so it's okay if it's not perfect. It's okay if some people don't understand. I'll understand myself and be grateful for myself the way that I am, and then it won't matter if other people understand or not. It won't matter if there's any judgment or dislike. I'm just gonna be myself. I've spent a lot of my time here already, so extremely tired and in pain. And I'm not going to be the one to let myself continue to feel like that anymore. I'm 29 now, and I don't really have anything super poignant to say, except I want to love myself. So I will. And I hope that that love and that care radiates outwards and affects other people. And not to be cheesy, I want other people, especially Black women and Black non-binary people, because, hi, one of y'all. I have a town siren, and there's nothing that I can do about it, and I would really like to move. So I'm gonna close the door. If you hear that big siren, it's, I live in middle of nowhere, America, and we have a volunteer fire department, yeah? So they have, I think that's the way they summon the firefighters. And a lot of towns out here have a big giant siren basically strapped to the top of the firehouse. Lets the whole house, the whole town know what's going on, I guess. It's kind of old-fashioned, but it's a big, terrifying siren. Now, when I first moved in, I was so scared of that thing. I thought it was the Purge, and I've never seen the Purge. I was just so scared of the previews. But I would cry whenever the siren went off. I've gotten used to it now. If you're at all interested in any fun fact about me, dang it snapped. I really, really can't handle horror movies. I have like PTSD, and like the only violence I can tolerate is like wuxia fantasy films where it's, even though it's sword fighting, it's kind of delicate because that's what I grew up with. But yeah, I really can't stand horror or anything that makes me jumpy because my system is a little bit broken internally. So everything is life or death, and something for thrills is really not gonna work for me. I like to have a quite calm, gentle, non-thrilling time. With PTSD, I was diagnosed when I was 13, and I still don't fully understand it. So maybe one day I'll be able to watch horror movies and really, really like them. But I ain't now. There's so many people I really love and miss, but I can't see because, frankly, just can't handle it. Need a little peace, protecting myself. I don't mind it anymore. Well, that's a lie. I totally mind it because I miss people. But I'm gonna figure out a way to find people in my own way. And to be able to handle what I want to handle more. And also at the same time, not take any bullshit because I spent too much time being warm to everybody but myself. And I refuse. I refuse to neglect myself any longer. I'm just rambling. I guess this is sort of a get ready with me kind of thing. After this, I'm really just going to sit on the floor and eat cake. So. And then I might go to the park for free and frolic, frankly. I have one chrysanthemum. Okay, now it's time for the butterflies. And I'm just gonna place them willy-nilly. I have the smallest little YouTube channel, but the seller I got these from is Ukrainian, and I really want to support Ukraine. So if you're looking for silk butterflies, I highly, highly recommend Nidinoksha. Oh no, that's where I get my scrunchies from. It's Natalia Wings on Etsy, and I'll put it in the description. But a wonderful, wonderful shop full of different color options. I really like the pale green ones because my dress is pale green. But I don't know. If I'm going to buy things, I want to buy things from real people. If I can help it. from people, it'll make an impact on people with feelings and lives, and people who make art instead of from corporations, because it's good to consume less, and if there's something you want, it's good to support other human beings. I like that when you buy from small businesses, I'm assuming it benefits closer to individuals than it does. Let's say, like, if you buy from Amazon, and I'm only gonna buy silk butterflies once and cherish them with my life and take good care of them. So it's okay if they were expensive, because I think this is one of the few nice things I'll buy for myself this year. Because I don't have that kind of money. She sews them without the bases, so I sewed on my own bobby pins because I got mine on sale and it was just a bit cheaper. I sat for 2 hours delicately sewing on butterflies to bobby pins. And I saved $15 and it was worth it. I ate a good snack yesterday with that $15. I worry, like basically everybody else does, about getting older and feeling like I'm running out of time, and feeling like, oh no, I'll not be in my 20s anymore. But also, what a freaking relief. What a relief. It's gonna be so nice next year when I turn 30, because I'll still be here. If I'm blessed enough to still be here, I'll still be here, and my laugh lines will get deeper, and the evidence of me smiling is gonna carve itself into my face like bark, like a love letter that people leave with their initials and their childhood sweethearts on trees. The way that I experience joy will forever mark my face. And what else is there than to be happy about that? And any of the times where I feel like that's not a good thing, I'm misguided. I'm missing the point of all of it, and the point of all of it is love and kindness and peace, and taking any little joy that I can find in making it for myself. Before putting myself together like this, I was crying my eyes out. Oop, I lost a petal. And now I'm not crying my eyes out, because that's life. And although a couple of years ago I didn't really want to live, I really want to live now. And I told myself the simplest thing to want to live for, that nobody can ever take away from me. And it's gonna sound really silly, but trees exist. I want to see trees in the springtime and that nice fluffy green. I want to see trees in the summer. I want to see the kohlrabi filtering through the branches, the light dancing and turning me into a calico cat made out of sun. I want to see trees, and so I'm alive. And I'm happy to be 29, and I'm happy to put flowers and butterflies in my hair. So, yeah. Hopefully this was interesting to you, and I love you. And I hope that you experience joy and kindness and peace. I'm gonna give you a little hair tour, and I have to crouch to do so. And then I'm gonna go eat cake on the floor. Bye now.